Bolt.DIY running locally on your computer, and we are using Janus Pro 7B, the latest multimodal large language model by DeepSeek. We are using Janus Pro 7B through LM Studio. This Janus Pro 7B is comparatively a smaller model, and you can easily run it locally on your computer using LM Studio. If you want to use this model directly on web and want to test its performance, you can access this space on Hugging Face. Just go to huggingface.co and then click on Spaces. Inside Spaces, just look for Janus Pro, then click on this chat with Janus Pro 7B, and here it is. You can access this model and you can use this model here. This is probably the only model by DeepSeek that has capability to generate images. This model can understand images and can understand math formulas easily. You can even convert this math formula into code as well. So this is a math formula. You can actually convert that into latex code. Simply just add image of your formula and then click on chat, and it will actually convert this formula into latex code. You can use this code. Similarly, you can generate images with this model. You can just provide a prompt and then click on generate image, and here it is. Not bad, the quality is nice. Let's try to generate another image, and this time let's not give it a very detailed prompt. But I believe in image generation, like there are other, but in image generation there are already like really good models, something like Flux by far one of the best AI image generation model. But yeah, this is open source and you can actually use it for free. Now to run this model locally on your computer, you can download and install lmstudio.ai, or you can use something like Olama, but let's just use LM Studio in this video. Simply just click on download. This is lmstudio.ai/download. Simply just click on that and then download LM Studio for Windows. Just install LM Studio software locally on your computer. Click on enter and open LM Studio. Then now click on discover, and in here you can find all of these different models. Just look for Janus Pro 7B. So just look for this model. The total size of this model is 3.14 GBs, which is like significantly smaller. And you can see this model was actually released 4 days ago. Once you have downloaded and installed Janus Pro 7B, next step is to actually download and install Bolt.DIY. Just go to Bolt.DIY, look for this URL, and then it will actually redirect you to this GitHub repository. Simply just go to this GitHub repository, click on this code dropdown, go to HTTPS, copy this URL from here, go to a folder on your computer locally. Just create an empty folder, open this folder inside your terminal. If you're using Mac, simply just open your terminal, enter this command, git clone, and then provide that URL and then press enter. Now it will actually clone that repository locally on your computer. Next step, just open this directory inside your terminal. You can simply just go to your terminal and write cd bolt.diy, and now you're actually inside your directory. Now you need to go back to your GitHub repository, scroll down, look for these commands here, copy this first command, paste that in here, press enter. Once it is done, go back to your GitHub repository, copy this command from here, and it will now download and install all of the dependencies for this project. Once it is done, just run this command on and it will run your application. It will provide you this localhost URL. Simply just copy this URL and open in your browser. They have recommended to use Chrome Canary browser, but you can actually use simple Google Chrome as well. But if you want to use Chrome Canary, you can simply just go to Google and download and install Chrome Canary browser. This is where you can actually download it. Once you have downloaded Chrome Canary browser, simply just copy this URL and then enter that URL here in your browser. Next, go back to LM Studio, go to this developer mode. From here, choose your Janus Pro 7B model, click on that model and then click on load model. I have already loaded that, but simply just click on load model. Once it is loaded, next thing that you need to do, you need to simply just make sure that status is running. So you need to simply just click on this button here. Once you do that, it will actually provide you with this local URL. Simply just copy that URL from here, go back to your Chrome Canary browser, go back to setting of your Bolt.DIY, which is running locally, go back to providers and then enter that URL of LM Studio here. Just provide that URL here, close that, and now in here, once you click on LM Studio, it will actually give you all of the LM Studio models from here. Currently, when I use Janus Pro 7B, simply just click on that, and then simply this is how you can actually start using that. If you have a good specs PC, it should run fast, and if you have an old laptop, it should not run that fast. But yeah, that was the whole process to use this new Janus Pro 7B with Bolt. If you face any problem during the installation, just leave a comment in comment section, and if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do. I'll see you next video. Bye bye.